Welcome back to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Thursday, February 28th, 2019. This is the last day of this February. And folks, I ask you to please ground your energy as we ask Spirit for guidance on this beautiful Thursday. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective on this Thursday? Message do you have for the collective? I'm using the Ethereal Tarot deck, and I'll pull a Woman's Angel and an Oracle card for you at the end. Do a bit more shuffling on camera. Oh, not yet. The energy is feeling so jumpy. I feel like I'm not ready, but alright. Alright, folks, we have the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is fast-moving energy. We don't have any major arcana today, but there is a sense of coming out of a restful phase, if you will. And yesterday, as I was mentioning, there was a real whimsical feeling in the air. It was an energy of a it's not even a reflective mood. It was just one of those that's the best way I can think of it, like literally whimsical. Hey, okay. But today what we have here, it's almost like the mood is changing. It's starting. If you are in a resting phase, that's about to change. We're about to shift energy here with the Seven of Cups, right? Normally we think of the Seven of Cups of the card of, do we have all those options? We may be feeling overwhelmed or confused by all these options, and it may also be kind of like a sense of illusion. Here in that Seven of Cups here, it's interesting the way, look at this, the way they're separated, right? We don't have those options and those cups. It's as if there's three cups next to her, and there's four cups that are like basically being guarded by that crocodile. That's what it looks like to me, a crocodile, but it could also be some kind of dinosaur, right? And it's like these cups are available, but can you get to them, right? Can you get to them? Are they really there? Are they really an option for you? That's what I'm getting. That's the message I'm feeling here. For some of us who may be feeling kind of like there's all these possibilities, but are any of them for us? Are they really possible for us? Right? They're just things that are there, but they're very much unreachable, it seems like. And it's followed by the Three of Wands, and that Three of Wands looks very much like a Fool card, the way he's standing up this cliff way high. We barely see the other two wands behind him. Look at this. The other two wands are almost like out of the picture. What's important is that one wand, that path that he has chosen, that one that he has chosen, has taking precedence over everything else. Nothing else is important. His sight is towards something. He's looking towards the future here. He has his sight on something. Okay? The planning phase is over. Now it's the phase of creating. He's ready to create. It's as if this builder that has just purchased the land. Now the architect have finished, okay, with the prototypes or I have finished drawing up the plans, and now he's standing on top of the cliff examining the work that's about to start, examining and perhaps picturing in his mind, right? Imagining in his mind what he's about to create, imagining the finished products, the finished projects in his mind that's about to come into reality. This is the creating phase that's about to start. This is the one, this is action, okay? And there's a stream there. It seems like there's a stream yeah, there is water there. Okay, so there's an emotional aspect to this, because I'm noticing that water, that stream running down there. So yes, it's action, it's creating, but there's a bit it's passion with that red scarf that he has there covering his nudity. Okay, he seems like he's naked underneath it, almost like he could jump over that cliff. That's why I said there's a real sense of the fool there, that new beginning. Like, okay, so you can almost smell the freshness in the air, right? The way that river is flowing, and like he's about to just jump into the water. He's ready to take that leap of faith. He's ready to start creating. Okay, his belief in this plan is very strong. Okay, I love this Three of Wands. It's not about sitting and waiting for ship to arrive there. No, 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 no. This is about to really take a leap of faith. This is like, I'm done. I've made my choice. The other two, then they're not even part of the equation anymore. I've chosen my path. The plans I've been completed, and now I'm ready for the work to start. I'm ready to start creating. I'm ready to show what I have. Okay. And this is the Sun in Aries card, the Three of Wands. So especially if you're like an Aries, this is like maybe of significance to you, the way it's in the center of the reading there. All these possibilities that were there hunting you, those are no longer. You've moved on from that. You're moving on. You've moved on from sitting there and thinking about what could be, which way to go, which path to follow, which is the best thing for me. The illusion of it all is done. Okay, especially if it's a love situation, you're moving on from that. Now this is action. And by the way, it's right there underneath, it's right there on top of the Knight of Swords. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. And we know the Knight of Swords is a card of like fast moving energy, right? The Knights are messengers, but they're also there's a sense of they're very fiery. They're like, this is the fiery side of air. So it's fast moving, it's passionate. It can be a bit impulsive because it's just like, let's go, right? The knights are not kings. They may be a bit immature. They're not in control per se. They're on a mission, right? So this is that same sense here. There's a sense of like, you're on a mission. Now you know what's the plan. You're ready to go. You're ready to start creating. You're ready to start taking action. And it's fast-moving action you're about to start taking. The last card here is the Four of Cups. And this Four of Cups, he's not crossing his arms. That's the first thing I noticed. Not just that the cups is sitting in a little thing of clouds there, like in rings almost, like almost like there's an invisible angel that's holding that cup. But he's not crossing his arm. He's not looking bored. He looks more like, is this cup for me? Right? And look, next to him are two cups closer to him. And there's another cup there. So it's almost kind of like, is it possible he already have his two of cups? He already have his love. He's on the repose, if you will. Is it possible? And then now there's like another cup. It's like, can I handle all of this? Can I handle all of this? Another cup for me? That's what I'm getting here, okay? Yes, there is a sense of boredom, slight boredom, but not so much rejection. I'm not getting rejection with this Four of Cups. So if you are taking actions, you have choosing your path, especially when it comes to an emotional situation, and you have decided to take actions to set forth Not, you're not waiting for the ship to arrive here. You are setting on a course. Okay, you're taking on you're about to take off on a course of action. And here, this Four of Cups here, what I'm getting with it, it's not rejection. It's a sense of, I don't know, like it's the Four of Cups is the moon in Cancer, and we know Cancer are family, home, and four stability, right? It's like it's the emotional stability. There's a sense of, like, perhaps it feels like I already have all that I need in this Two of Cups, and there's already a third one here that I'm keeping at bay, and now there's a fourth cup that's being presented to me. Do I deserve this? All of this, right? Because like what I felt here was like a sense of, there's a lot of possibilities. All those cups are here. Perhaps you're looking at them, but you feel like they're out of reach, right? And now you have all these cups right there at your feet. And it's like, wait, is that really happening? So someone may be taking action towards you, or you may be taking action towards something that's bringing you a great deal of emotional stability, or more so than you've ever felt before. And it's leaving you a little bit perplexed. That's the word. Perplexed as to, why am I receiving this cup again? Or do I deserve this? Is this real? Or because it's a sense of reflective mood there is looking at. Like, he doesn't even know if he should accept that cup. Is this a joke? Is this a trick? Right? Because perhaps it's coming in so fast towards you. It's not expected. Even if it's a job. And yesterday there was a real sense of trusting that once you've manifested your intentions, when the universe sends you that cup, because we had the Ace of Cup yesterday, when the universe extend that offer to you, to appreciate it, to accept it, and to give thanks for it. So I'm getting that same feeling here. This is that cup here. It's coming from the universe. This is the divine. This is the wings of the angel giving you that cup, and it's almost like some of us are still not getting it on this Thursday. Some of us are still not getting it. That you manifested this. You wanted this. You wished on this. Okay? You put energy on that. And what we have here is heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And at the bottom of the deck, we had pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Again, I felt that yesterday. The signs are not cautioning you for, oh, don't go there, don't do this. The caution here is in learning to accept and be grateful for your blessings. That's a caution. And it's literally like dead on. I couldn't say it even any better. The caution is to not become numb to the blessings that are coming your way. And a lot of those blessings are things that perhaps you manifested a while back. Okay? It's a moon in Cancer. The moon there's a sense you may have to use your deep intuition here to follow, to really get a little bit deeper, to see what's being offered to you, not just the surface level thing. Even if there was disappointment in the past, okay, even if there's confusion as to why now, why this, why me, perhaps you need to open up and discuss those feelings. Discuss those feelings with that person. I wanted this then. You perhaps offered my hand then. I extended offer then. Why now? Why am I getting this now? Why are you interested now? Why are you coming back now? Why is this message now? Why you now want to take action? Discuss your feelings honestly. But the caution here is, do not let this pass. Do not just, when you manifest something, when you ask help from the divine, from spirit, and you receive it, it's just like, imagine, even with your kids, for those of you who have kids, if you If they want something, they ask for it, they ask for it, they ask for it, and then you work hard, you find your way. Perhaps it's just a toy, right? And then you like, I know they don't need it. You like, going back and forth with yourself, and finally like, you know what? I'm going to make them happy. Let me give that to them. When you think it's the best time for them to have it, right? And then you get the toy and you give it to them, and they're like, ugh, I wanted that yesterday. Like, I don't care anymore. That's hurtful. Even for a grown up as a parent, that can be hurtful. People who don't have kids or not around children, they don't understand how kids can hurt your feelings. But this is hurtful, and it's the same way when you've manifested this new beginning, this emotional new beginning. When you've manifested, you've asked the universe, you've put your intentions out there as to what you desire, which was that Ace of Cups yesterday that we have, okay? And you receive it, and you sitting there confused. You don't know if you should extend your hand and take it, or how to go about and be grateful for it. It's not a good look. Okay, your angels will take note of that. They'll be like, okay, so next time, what's important to you exactly? Know what you want and know what you ask for, and then when it comes to you, take it. Yes, you may have to go over certain things again with your loved one, but don't just dismiss it. Don't be dismissive, and don't be ungrateful either about blessings, small or big, that comes your way. Because there's something that's coming towards you. Oh, the beloved. Beautiful. Number 5. And at the bottom, we have the medicine wheel. And I'm very happy. Oh, look at this here. Those just flew from the middle of the of the deck. Like, not from the back, not from the front, from the middle of the deck. I'll look at those for a second. But the medicine wheel, number 35, which turns to an 8, was at the bottom here. And I like that because the medicine wheel is kind of like the wheel of fortune. There's a sense of timing in it. But there's also, with this card especially, this is the Oracle Mystical Orman card, it asks us to really reflect, okay? To reflect as to where we've been, what the choices that we made, where we would like to go, and what do we expect to happen, right? We start here in the sound, the medicine wheel. Ask us to start here and to do the whole circle of life, the whole cycle, to see where exactly do we want to end up. And this is what I'm going to ask you to do as well. Ask yourself, where were you? What did you manifest? What did you want? What was important to you? And how did you manifest it? How do you expect it to come to you? Okay? And how do you imagine it to be when you receive this? How happy would you be? How satisfied would you be? How grateful would you be? So the medicine wheel, like, it's asking you to think about all those different elements, the different seasons of life that you've traveled, that you journeyed on, okay? The different elements that you, the spiritual aspect, the material aspect, like the emotional aspect, all of it, all the 4 different elements, to take all of these things into account. Because what we have here, that sign, the cautioning sign that I'm getting here with this reading, is that some of us really needs to get back to what exactly that we wanted, what exactly was important, okay, from the beginning. And I just noticed here we have the 7 of Cups with the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. That gets us to a what is that? 7 and 3 is 10, and plus 4, that's 14. That gives us to a 5. The Oracle card that we pulled is also a 5, the beloved, and I haven't even touched on that. Before I touch on that, I want to show you guys the cards that pulled out. That's number 40. Okay, so that's a 4. Pachamana. Number 41, the rainbow. Oh, that's such a beautiful rainbow. There is blessings coming your way, okay? There is blessings coming your way because your spirit guides are watching over you. That's like the sun. That's the rainbow. That's like happiness. There's blessing coming your way. And that's another 5, okay, folks? And then we have the crow, which is number 13. Those are the ones that flew out well, they didn't flew out, that fell from the middle of the deck as if to make a statement, like deep in the middle of the deck, okay? So the with the crow, I really wanted to check that one out for you to read it to you, because I feel like that's the message I really wanted to come out. That was on top of that pile that came out. It says, when you speak the truth and practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Your power to co-create with the truth is a universal law. Correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. Let the truth set you free. And I love it. Love it. Love it with all my heart. Thank you, Spirit. Because what we have here, it's to stand in your truth, to know your truth. Because yesterday, what we pulled the woman's oracle card we pulled was trust, and in trusting the universe, and to have faith, okay, to have faith in the universe, to have faith in what exactly you manifested, that you will receive it. And here we have truth, to practice, basically let the truth set you free. Correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. What and that connects with this card, heart to heart conversations. Speak your truth, okay? Stand in your power. Don't let any misunderstanding ruin a whole beautiful new beginning that's possible for you, okay? And that's what this whole reading is getting at, has been getting at. And it took a second to bring it bring it in. But all the cards are telling the same story here, okay? Having the rainbow here, it's to let you know the storm is over, okay? It's a rainbow after the rain. The storm is over. The truth shall set you free. You know what's your truth. Stand in your truth, okay? Speak it out. Speak it out, beloved. Speak it out. And the card that actually come out for you was the beloved. It's basically, and I'm going to read that from the book to you guys as well, okay? This is the number 5 here. Look at this. It's a flaming heart. This is the message. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. And I will end it there. Really. Like follow the path of love. Don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on whatever was in the past. Accept that cup of love. That's what Spirit is telling you. The caution is to not stay in that negative energy. The caution is to move on. The storm is over. The rainbow has come out for you. Another 5. The beloved, because you are the beloved. And when you focus on love, you will see the beloved in another. Okay? And that's why I end all my reading with love is the only answer. Because really, once you realize that that's a shortcut to get to your destination. Any question that you may have, concentrate on the love, on the loving aspect. That is the purest form that's the quickest way you can get to the divine. I'm sorry this is getting so long, but I have to get it all out for you guys. And I truly, truly hope you take the message here, the guidance here from Spirit. And no, I'm not trying to tell you which path, which course that's best for you, which path to follow. This is just a message that's coming through, okay? And I hope it's useful for you, that you can use it to your best and highest good. And remember, again, love is the only answer. Thank you so much.